Randy is a first ballot Hall of Famer, but in the eyes of WWE Creative, he is just another member of the roster. Randy has not been in big programs this year when guys like Punk, Roman, AJ Styles, and Cena all being used, but for some reason, Randy's being benched. Let's take you back to where the downfall started. For some reason, Randy is always taking time off. Similar to Edge back when he was in WWE, he would just show up for a program and gets written off or disappears. Back in Crown Jewel 2024, Randy and Kevin were set to battle in a match, but Kevin could not wait for the bell to ring, causing them to fight in the crowd, which led to Kevin hitting an elbow drop to Randy on the table. We did not see Randy for a good amount of time. It was until Elimination Chamber where we would see him back. He comes back for Kevin and they were set to fight at WrestleMania, but Kevin had to pull out as his neck injuries were getting worse. So Randy had to fight a random, which was Joe Hendry, which is fine, but it just wasn't the WrestleMania opponent that was Kevin Owens, and that match was about to be epic. Randy throughout March to August would not have a feud, as he just fought any opponent that WWE had to offer, and you could tell they had nothing big for Randy, as he would team up with Jelly Roll to face Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. Fans were disappointed at first, but Jelly Roll would impress fans with his mic skills. Fans even commenting on the segment said, "Jelly Roll is actually amazing on the mic." That slam by Jelly Roll was pretty nice, not gonna lie. His promo kinda made me a bit hyped for this match now. Jelly Roll was born to do two things: cut promos, cover Randy Orton's theme song, and now to see him improve as a competitor in the ring. Jelly Roll really must have been working hard at the Performance Center because it really showcased his skills. When it came to the match, Jelly Roll again proved that he put in the work, as he showcased his work that he put in the Performance Center. He would take an insane frog splash by Logan Paul. But the team of RK Jelly Roll would lose and Randy disappeared yet again. Until a random episode of SmackDown, he returned and RKO'd Drew out of nowhere. But then he just had two matches, one involving Drew, which he lost, and the other teaming up with Cody to fight the Vision. And then he disappeared again. It's weird how this is how you treat a guy who never left the company for anything, has always been loyal, and clearly loves the business. Why is WWE toying with Randy, picking and choosing when to use him, as he still holds up a lot of value today? What he can do instead of being benched. Randy has not done anything memorable since teaming with Riddle, as that tag team was something special, as it was two polar opposites teaming up and having funny segments every single week. Maybe pairing up with one young talent like Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Saints, Theory, Montez Ford, and Javon Adams. He could play the mentor role and try to elevate them to the main event, as maybe Randy puts on pause in trying to win a world championship and wins tag team gold with some fun matches, much like he did with Riddle. The other option is turning him heel. Randy has never been better as a babyface, and his comfort zone has always been a heel. And the SmackDown division is lacking some heels. With Drew and Aleister Black being the top heels, there is a desperate need of adding someone like Randy, who is a natural at being one. Obviously, Cody would be his first target, and you can easily set this up as him being the guy who took out Jacob Fatu in his number one contenders match. It could be reasoned as a new guy like Jacob Fatu getting an opportunity first before him. You can just set it up a program easily between Randy and Jacob. The last option you can go is the Rookie Killer. Just imagine Randy coming back and notices that he is falling off the roster and he's not being used every day because of these young guys coming in, taking his spot. Now, the only way to get back in that picture is that he needs to get rid of the new talent. This has so much potential, as you can see Randy show up at NXT and just fight countless superstars and bring back the Legend Killer character, but with the twist. Instead of now, he's the legend that they're going after. The more you think about it, Randy was left out a lot this year, as he wasn't at the Netflix debut, and then he had no opponent going through WrestleMania, but that wasn't his fault as Kevin Owens got injured. But then again, he fought Cena only once, when guys like Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, Dominic Mysterio fought him multiple times, which is just ridiculous. And then he wasn't even at WrestlePalooza when they brought back Brock, of all people, and then they brought back the Usos, which is the biggest show minus the Netflix one. It just doesn't make sense. And he wasn't even at the War Games when they were picking and choosing again a random, because Jacob Fatu couldn't make it, but they still choose, I don't know, Jimmy, Big Jim. Like, why couldn't it not been Randy? But yeah, just, I don't know, he's not been involved in any big program. Like, this is probably one of his worst years at wrestling, because he wasn't really much in this picture. But WWE should not keep us away from Randy, as his value still holds up. And if he's not happy, we don't know how much time of Randy we got in the WWE. He could retire next year or the year after. So let's hope for the best for Randy this coming year. And hopefully he won't get benched like he did this year. But let me know down in the comments how you feel about this whole Randy situation. Does it make you feel mad, or do you not care that he's gone? Like, I already forgot about Randy. But man, prayers in the chat, because I miss Randy Orton. Like, Randy Orton can just feud with anyone and have like a solid match on a card, whether it's on Saturday's main event, whether it's on a random C-level pay-per-view. Like, you know, our Randy match is gonna be entertaining no matter what. But in the eyes of WWE, he's just another legend. And like, oh, we'll use him, whatever. But that should not be the role of Randy. But I'm gonna head out. Yeah, just give me some thoughts about this. I just wanted to make a video about Randy. But yeah, see y'all later on the next one. Deuces. Ooses.